All right. We're back. I say that even though we're not back. We're starting up for our first time here. Playing Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem. This is a little bit different. For my no viewers. Not just kidding, but I am making this so that maybe essentially my three compatriots that I do some online gaming with maybe can check this out. See if they're going to be interested in it. The first thing you're going to notice is right here, error. Cloud servers down for maintenance. So I will be playing offline mode, not switching to online. I already tried that. It tries for a minute or two and then says the servers are still down. So this game just launched yesterday. Apparently they had a lot more people trying to play than they anticipated, about 4 or 5 times more people, so just couldn't handle it. So I think they're looking into that, seeing what they can do to fix it. But I'm excited. I've been tracking a little backstory. I've been tracking this game for some time. I saw a trailer for it on Steam some years ago. I would say at least 2 years ago, probably more than that, probably more like 3 or 4 years ago now. Maybe I'm misspeaking. I don't know how long this game's been in development. I think I heard 2015. Maybe it was called Umbra at that time, but I certainly was not following it when it was called Umbra. It was always Wolcen in my tracking of it. In any case, I saw the trailer. It looked like just a ridiculously well-designed, the effects looked awesome, the levels looked awesome. It just looked great all around the few minutes I remember seeing of it, and it convinced me at some point. I think maybe it was on a sale. I went out and purchased it, got it for pretty cheap, but when I purchased it, I think only one act was done or even remotely close to being done. And I simply told myself, I was like, I'm just not going to play until it is finished, if it ever comes out, because I'm not going to waste my time on a game without an ending. Never really was sure if it ever would finish, because early access games, who knows? But I felt my $20 was well invested if I could get a Diablo clone that was more like Diablo than Diablo 3 was. So, but the day is here. I remember just last week, because I check on it every now and then. I check in, see the progress, etc., etc. And I remember a couple months ago, it seemed like things maybe were moving along, getting close, and I just happened to check last week, and it was like, oh, release date is February 13th, coming right up. So, February 13th, 2020. So I remember I was like, oh, well, then I'm going to download it when it comes out, and download I did today, February 14th, and firing it up for the first time. I know essentially nothing. Like I said, I've seen some very small gameplay trailers. I watched one 30-minute review today, while I was working, so I was kind of only half listening. But like I said, I know very little, so this is going to be fresh. We're going to be exploring all the systems, all the skill trees, all the combat mechanisms, everything completely fresh. So you guys will be seeing it as I see it. No spoilers, no nothing about any of the gameplay. So let's get into this right now. Alright, here we are. We got our character customization. Definitely, I appreciate the hotness, but I gotta go with him. Is it still there? Gotta go. I always prefer to go with a guy, so because I'm role playing myself, because I like to be the hero. So I think that's it here. Nothing else on that screen. I'll hit next from gender. Appearance. So it looks like we may have face shape options, just 4. That guy's kind of traditionally masculine looking. This guy is more villainous. I don't think we're going to go with that. Nope, this is your square jaw, definitely your tank build. And this is who Schwinn would play as. No, just kidding. I'm feeling like this one is the one I would dig most. Like I said, too villainous, too tanky, square jaw, G.I. Joe looking. And, you know, again, I am role-playing as myself. I don't need to go with a minority character. Although I can, oh, you know what? In this one, even in this case, I could change the skin color. Interesting. So I didn't notice that. So we're setting him all to white characters. Yeah, he's looking, I mean, like, this looks like it could be a rogue or a mage face. This is definitely a warrior or a tank face, like a big brute. It's definitely kind of rogue or mage. This looks like maybe kind of the best all-around mix, so I'm going to go with that. Eyes. I am not here for this. I don't have to. I just can't. Is there some sort of a randomization spinner? Ah, that could be cool. Gonna give you like magic eyes, like Gandalf. Well, Gandalf didn't have, I guess, white eyes, but black eyes. Nah, no thanks. I'm tempted to roll this, but I think it might be distracting. Feeling like I want to do a mage of some sort, though. Again, like I said, I am kind of rolling myself, but I feel like blue eyes are better for magic. Purple eyes. Yeah, it looks too much like red. How about green? It's not bad. I'm gonna go blue, because why not? Alright, doesn't seem to be any other customization there. If I hit next, does it go to weapon selection? I bet it does. Let's finish with the face. Oh, can I turn my head? Oh, I can. Ugh, not many options for the hair. I mean, this is just too modern. Nobody had a hairstyle like that back in the Middle Ages. It's just too swept back. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna have to go with this, because it's the only thing that's not stupid. Maybe shaved. Maybe head shaved. Maybe head shaved is the way to go here. Or that. That's not bad. Hair color, though, of course. Huh. This is something we haven't considered. Oh my. Definitely no, but maybe the Joker. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Can I paint his face white? I mean, this is also too bright. Can I get like a muted? Yeah, that blue is interesting. And I say that because, again, I feel like I want to be a mage character this time around. Seems like something a mage would be pre-inclined towards. The green is real interesting. I know this is riveting viewing here. Hey, feel free to fast forward, you son of a bitch. Nobody's telling you to stay. You're not paying me. Jet black, nah. I mean, white. White could be the one. White could be the one. White could be the one. Oh, like The Witcher. Yes. Yes. That is the one. Wolf. We have to do this, obviously. You're gonna make it match. Oh. Who does this look like? Kinda with those mutton chops. It's like the dude from that Alaska show. One of the kids. The Browns. What the fuck are they called? Do we want the Gandalf beard here, or... No, it's too full. I feel like this. Am I sure I don't want blue? Nah. Ugh, maybe. I wish there was like just a little bit more, like a silver with a blue tint. I feel like I would do, but... we can't go for distracting. Okay, is that it? Apparently. So I know I said I don't know anything. But I always feel like I have to start with a sword. Ugh. Man. I hate that armor. Can I do armor customization? I feel like, yeah, anyway, I feel like I had to start with a sword. Some of these weapons are a little wowish. Just ridiculously oversized and kind of poorly textured. Cartoony. I feel like I like to kind of have the barbarian with a sword, and then I'd like to add fire spells. Should I just go pure mage? I feel like I always regret that. He definitely has the coolest armor, though. Too tanky. I don't like the tank either. Alright, we'll try this and we'll add a sword. Even though this is really a barbarian name, but we'll give it a shot. Because why not? Kind of my go-to with Diablo. I feel like I can't do this, though, if he's a mage. Is he gold lots? Is that what gold lots looks like? I'm not even sure gold lots is... I mean, this is Geralt. That could be gold lots. Actually, that's gold lots. That's gold lots. Yeah, you're a brute. Choices, choices. See, I don't feel like I can use magic with you. Oof. See, then the blonde doesn't work with that look. The white looks with that look. Whatever, I'm gonna stick with my original. My first thought was right. Whatever, we'll do this. He's an older Goldlots. He's aging. Game settings. Oh, right, so this is like the end game kind of thing. Story mode, reduce challenge, no combat. No, definitely don't want that. I want normal. Interesting that we don't have a harder difficulty level, just normal. And this is like the end game thing, which I don't even know if I can select. No, I can't until I've beaten it. Change character, like edit him? No, just delete character. Alright. Well, once we get this running, we'll see. I turned everything up to very high. We'll see if my computer chokes on it. I mean, I am running a 2080 Super video card, not a TI, but a Super in 4K. So we'll see if this absolutely kills my card with everything on very high. We have to pause it and turn everything down. So far, we're still at a smooth 60 frames a second. Of course, we're in the menus, so what do you fucking expect? Silence! What the hell was that flash?
If you cannot defeat me, how do you plan to defeat the supernatural forces that feed and prey on mankind?
That sounds like a voice from Witcher.
Do you not feel pain?
I feel it, all right. Just as I feel yours. Pain is a merciful teacher.
That's
I had
definitely
hoped that you three more than anyone would have learned to embrace it by now.
Random bandits' voices from
Orphans carry the burden of pain with them,
Witcher.
always. Finding a new family only alleviates it. Look at you now. That pain has made you strong. Proud soldiers of the Republic, purifiers hunting witchcraft wherever it hides. The children of Hemlock. My children.
With all due respect, what are we doing here? The Brotherhood of Dawn attacked one of our keeps 2 weeks ago, and we still haven't moved against them. Our way commands that we retaliate.
I'm already
Sister!
lost.
Our way? Our way commands that we follow the Senate's orders.
What if they ask us to stand down?
They won't. Arrangements have been made.
Arrangements?
Grand Inquisitor,
At ease.
the Senate voted for your retaliation campaign. They're sending the Purifiers to march on the Brotherhood of Dawn.
Good. Operation Dawnbane now begins. Prepare my legion. I'll lead it myself.
Down to much less impressive 30 frames a second. Kind of worries me. Oh, now we're up to 50.
deal with the flayers.
The clock ticks, Malis. We need to get through to engage the Brotherhood of Dawn before daybreak.
We won't make it in time if we're pinned down.
Take my children, silence the archers. The rest will march on.
Grand Inquisitor, purity and sacrifice. Siege ladder, now!
This volume is too high. Too high if I'm trying to talk over it.
On me!
Told you Hemlock would send us.
Yeah, I'm not betting with you again. Focus!
So didn't I picked to be a mage, but he has a sword, which is cool anyway. I mean, I feel like I'm supposed to start with a sword. So when I saw the video, there was this, he was walking like this, like clicking always. But I can just click once and that's fine. In fact, I'm holding it down and it's cool. Eldrick, is he... Let's see, can I zoom in a little bit? Oh, I can. You can mouse wheel in. Whoop. I mean, I'm not going to play like that, for sure. I mean, this is impressive. It's got a very nice shine to everything. The water looks great. The rain looks great. I'm not a fan of the character models so much. Again, the weapons are very big and clunky and cartoony looking, as is the armor, a little bit wowish. But, oh god, the environments, the fire, you know, the rain drops are all very sharp. The lighting is great. Impressive. Most impressive. Okay, so clearly the star here. Excuse me. Oh yeah, right over here. Talk to Malis. Got our time, our little quest log here, the mini-map. What's going on over here? Nothing. I'm trying to move when I click this. This is what a group chat. Go away. Okay, auto dash. I don't know what that is all about. Health. Just W. I don't know. Town. Ooh, town portal. Awesome. Active skills. Inventory. Can't access that yet. Character sheet. Interesting. Yeah, again, I said I know nothing. I'm starting fresh. I do know that, okay, so this is balance, I guess, between willpower and rage. This is clearly health. I don't know what rage... Rage maybe is like the mana for physical skills, whereas willpower is maybe the mana for, like, magic skills. I don't know. But apparently it's a balancing act. Like, you have to have some of some and some of another. I don't know what's up with that. Obviously I have willpower, maybe because I selected mage. Purge with lightning. Electricity through your sword. Hold 2 charges. That's right clicking. Obviously indicated there. Right there. And one-handed strike. Regular melee attack. I'm already gonna go right here and say, I'm gonna go on the record, I appreciate a regular melee attack. What was it that we were playing recently? Oh, Divinity 2. Yeah, like you carry a weapon, but the weapon basically just influences all your magic attacks. Like there is no real... No, that's not... Was that it? No. Maybe it was Diablo. No, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it was Diablo. There was like no regular attack in Diablo 3. I hated it. Divinity 2 also, I think there was not much in the way of just regular attack. Like it kind of shoehorned everything into magic attacks, and the weapons basically were like, there were no weapon stats. Like the weapon, it was like a boost to your magic stats. Even the melee attacks were magic melee attacks. There was no regular weapon damage, basically. Like the sword didn't have any damage it was dealing in and of itself, and I hated that. It was only influencing the different melee attacks. I mean, the different magical melee attacks. So anyway, I am already digging this. There's a one-handed strike with your regular weapon, and it does damage. That is what I enjoy, even if no one ever uses it.
I want those ledges clean! 1 each, let's go!
Time to shine.
There's my character. He is voiced apparently. I can't click on this one, so I guess I can't go up there. I have to pick this one. Clear. Oh man, this is really visually impressive. Okay, let's pause here a moment. Left click enemies to attack them. Obviously. When wielding a melee weapon, like my sword, you will automatically dash. Dash has a cooldown. Okay. Space to dodge roll. Okay, right click to unleash your powerful electric attack. Okay. Obviously nothing this way. This looks really good. And 40 frames a second.
Purity in sacrifice.
Alright, let's murder these guys. Alright, so that was...
How cute.
Oh! Yeah, oh, not enough charges. Can hold 2 charges. Great. How do I add charges? Looks like it still has 2 though, interestingly enough. Oh, this is really good looking. There's my dash. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, this is satisfying.
Get them down! Get them all down!
Oh, yeah, this is I am digging this in the opening minutes
A
here.
bomber. You will burn, Republican trash.
Borak, huh?
Good riddance.
Oh,
Fly you alive!
that's not good. Who are these flayers again? Brotherhood of Dawn? These are like orcs? Uh-oh. Oh, they're all exploding. That's not good.
I gotcha.
Ice crystals. Okay, so they all exploded in blood,
What the hell is going on?
and then ice crystals
Maynard's
opened.
stuck on an upper ledge, but we have to move forward.
We'll lose a lot of men if the cliff collapses.
Right now, I'm more worried about these bloody souls being puked out of the earth.
Right, let's keep it together. We move as one and do what we do best.
Edric and Valeria. Is this my dad? Is that what I was supposed to be understanding from that? Can I talk to any of these people? No. And is there a way to... Oh. Control said force move. Is that also the same as left click, apparently? No loot on the ground as far as the eye can see. Ice crystals. Souls. Okay, that's not good. So I have like 2 enemies now. These regular guys and also these souls. The orcs, I should say. My charge. Let's murder some ghosts. If that were even possible. This is all very basic, but the mechanics are satisfying so far, and the gameplay is... I mean, the
Wait, you smell
graphics are immaculate. Sulfur.
Demon. We
Oh,
can't
no.
handle it. We need to get back to the purifiers now.
Well, then why are we moving forward? Oh man, this is so much better looking than a game like Diablo, even Diablo 3. This is like cutscene quality graphics.
The air's freezing.
Soul magic.
Alone? Who's saying alone? Can I turn on subtitles? Is that a thing? Sound and background, what does that mean? I don't see a subtitles option. And I'm also really wondering... Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. What does the sound in background mean? Oh, you know what? There's subtitles on the... When an actual bit of dialogue is on the screen.
What the hell happened here?
He's one of us.
A scout.
Hey, soldier, you all right? Where's the rest of your squad? Soldier?
Who's alone? He's in shock. Leave him be.
Shut up.
Who's alone?
Shut up!
We don't have time for this. Let's move! I'm not alone!
Damn.
Val! Darling, you're gonna owe me big time.
Darling.
I praise your resilience, mortal. You
Like a fine
make
host.
a fine host.
Val, it's now or never.
Now come to me.
Oh boy.
Come to me and be reborn in service of the Sleeper.
Purifiers only serve mankind, demon.
I do not request. I command.
This is interesting.
Purity in sacrifice!
This is a very interesting intro.
I can't. He's too strong. Val, I need you now!
Be at peace. For soon you shall be no more.
Damn. That comically overall sword.
You are no human, but you will bow all the same.
What the hell's happening to you?
We can look at the jump attack on him. My life, I didn't see it. Bam! How about that, bitch? Oh. Turned out
Only human after all. Disappointing.
You owe me an explanation. Let's go, let's go!
jump in the water.
I'm not quite dead yet.
Look like Geralt so much. See, I
What
have
happened back there? I feel different. How is it that I can use witchcraft now? None of this makes sense.
I just don't feel like... I may have to restart this. And next time you see me play, it'll be with a different character. I feel like I can build into being a mage, but I can't start as a mage, I feel like. It's fucking cool though. Interesting. All attributes increase by 1 when you level up. You are given 10 attribute points to assign freely with every level. So there's 4 attributes apparently. Attack critical chance score and spell critical chance score. Health obviously and shield with toughness, that makes sense. Ferocity is crit damage, apparently critical chance. Attack and spell critical chance. Yeah, so there you go. Ferocity is crit. Toughness is health and defense. Agility is... affects your attack speed score and spellcasting score. Makes sense. And wisdom is obviously going to be the intelligence, yeah. For your magic. Ailment chance score. Okay. Some advanced stats. Skills, ASM, and modifiers. Active skills modifier would be ASM. All of your active skills are accessed here. Apparently I just have the one. Alright, interesting. Alright, well, you know, I'm indecisive. You know, I do want to play as a man. I feel like, especially after that intro when I'm basically marching in an army, I have to, and because I look like Geralt, and my character's name is Goldlots, I have to start with a sword. I can move on to adding magic and be a spell sword, but I have to start with a sword. So we're going to wrap it up, restart a character, and then I will maybe put another video on here so we can see some of the combat. Oh, I'm getting a nice 50 frames a second. Not bad. Alright. Till the next video. Feel free to weigh in.